I was living the worst nightmare possible, victim of cruel circumstances. I was punished for my taints and my darkness. I was incapable of dealing with the situation. The daunting jungle, trees, river and mountains were abusing me with their wicked laughter, mocking my vain stupidity. What were you thinking, daring to face us, colossal elements? Who are you? A tiny ant crushed under the cosmic boot. Off my feet, on my teary bleeding face, slaughtered, smashed, hopeless and helpless. At the wrong place, in the wrong time. Hysteria was screaming inside my head. Everything collapsed, there was nothing left to cling to. I knew I couldn't help myself. I couldn't cope. Healthy perception was all I ever had, and now another perception came instead. I was in hell, and it was real. From that depths of despair and helplessness, I knew that I had no power and no control, and hence I had no choice but to completely surrender. I cried, and suddenly I found myself for the first time in my life calling for the help of God. I was never religious and was brought up as an atheist. But no matter who you are and what's your background, when life brings you to your knees, you call and pray for help. It is in our nature. Of course, when it all passes and you're looking back at this moment, you can rationalize it. But I couldn't do it. I had to own it. Exhausted, I fell asleep finally. Then the morning came. It was only through grace that I could get back on my feet. Only through grace that the light returned to my eyes and the ease to my breath. The weight that crushed me was lifted, my spine erected, and life was flowing through me again. But everything was different. It was the crush that cracked the hard crust of the image. For it is humility that rubs the dirt off the surface and allows the core to reflect and shine. We are all a reflection of that awesome light. I have internally realized it was time to shine, for like the moon or a mirror, I was just reflecting the light itself. I understood it.